Hello, and welcome to 5 Minutes with Nate. This month's topic, STEAM. Today I want to talk about AI. Many of you have been hearing about Chat GPT. That is the new AI that you can ask questions and it'll send you back answers and things. AI has been, really starting out in our world for a few years, and we've been training AI through CAPTCHAs or different things on the internet. We've been giving it information for years. And AI has been learning, and now it's becoming to a place where it can do something. So OpenAI, a company, recently released Chat GPT. Microsoft, Google, they're going to release theirs soon. They're not ready just yet. Many of us are like, wow, ChatGPT can do so many things. You can ask it to write a 5-paragraph essay, and it will just write it and send it to you with references, with everything I want. I can ask it to write a story. I can ask it for recipes. I can ask it to write code for a computer. It can do so many things. So we need to discuss briefly some of the pros and cons. AI is going to spread everywhere. It's going to become part of everything. So to ignore it or push it aside is not realistic. Our world is going to be using that increasingly more. It's like when the internet first came into schools. We were kind of scared. How do we use it? What is it for? And then we've learned through time. And it's going to be the same thing with AI. Right now, how do we use it? What do we do with it? As we use it, it's going to become a normal part of our lives. Now, there are some negatives. ChatGPT is not connected to the internet for a few reasons, one of which being the internet is full of faults and misinformation. AI cannot tell the difference between right and wrong, good and bad. It can't. It has no morals. It has no ability to really analyze the quality of what it sees. It can't. So we can't just trust AI to give us answers. We always have to really look at it critically and make adaptations. And with AI, everything you give to it becomes part of the AI. Means if it's sensitive or private information that we give it, like a student's name, it will use that student's name in the system forever. And it'll have all the information there. So we need to be careful about that private information. So how do we use AI with students? Because we don't want students to just type, write me a 5-paragraph essay. Here you go, I'm done. That's not thinking. At the same time, why not take advantage of that ability to teach students better? For example, ask a second grade student to write a letter to grandma. ChatGPT, write a letter for grandma. It will send back a letter, a nice letter, copy, paste that letter in an email. But then don't just, okay, we're done. The grammar's good. Well, of course the grammar's going to be good in it. But we want to ask students, is that what you want to say? Is that the name for grandma? Is that your name? Do you want to say that? Or is it off the mark? And students will be like, oh, that's not my words. That's not mine. Then we go back and we edit and expand and add to our request. Teach students how to ask, how to request more expansion, more details. Do the detail work. And not through writing, but through the requesting process. Focus on the words and the details and expansions. Teach students to read critically, to really analyze what's there. Is that what I want? Yes or no? Instead of, oh, well, it told me that, thank you. Teach them to become more critical consumers. Instead of, the internet told me. Don't just trust the internet automatically. Really take a look at it. Is it right or wrong? How can I, if it's a research essay, is the information right or wrong? How can I check the information? It becomes reading and writing practice through asking the AI to write it for me. So we're tricking students. We're motivating. It's interesting. It's fun. And at the same time, we're teaching them language skills, reading skills, comprehension skills, pre-thinking skills. So it can do so many things. At the same time, why not teach students how to use technology for their future? If they become a coder, if they become a secretary, they can ask Chat GPT to help them find the answer. For example, if you want to use the right formula on a spreadsheet, how do you ask for what you want? And then you can take the formula it gives you and use it. All right, now teachers. A lot of teachers are using Chat GPT to write lesson plans. And you just kind of ask what I want. Here's an example. Other thing that they use it for is IEP goals. Now, don't give private information. Don't do that. But at the same time, I asked it to write a math goal for 3 by 2 digit addition. Anyway, all that. Why not just ask it things and get some ideas? Doesn't mean we just follow it blindly, of course, but oh, I like how that's phrased, or I like how that's said. Get some ideas from it. Maybe we need to write letters to parents back to school night. We're not sure what to write or how to start it. Canva, that poster design program, which has an educational free account, it's going to have AI, so you can just type in, I want a back to school night poster, please. And it's going to eventually be able to make that for you. AI can use it for coding, for formulas, for math, for honestly, almost everything. Understand it has limits. There's no internet connection, which means you can't say find something for me. Find a picture and insert a link. Like, you can't do that. It has limitations. But for rough ideas, for a starting place, why not go ahead and use it? AI is here to stay, and it's going to become more and more complex and more intelligent. So why not start now to take advantage of it for our classrooms? Through a fun, motivating, teaching students the ethics and accountability of using the internet. That's 5 Minutes with Nate. Have a great day.